Okay, what's up, computer art students? Lesson 9 is all about the clouds using the paintbrush. So it's a pretty simple and easy one to create here. Okay, so don't need to go to our folder to pull up any images. We're just going to use the paintbrush to create these clouds. It's going to be so simple and quick, it's going to blow your mind. So the paintbrush tool is here, and all we need is to create a new layer down below, and we're just going to name this clouds. Okay. Alright, and with the paintbrush, we just want a hard brush, kind of a larger size, I suppose. And we're going to actually change the size of this brush quite a bit. Make sure our opacity is 100, our flow is 100, our mode is normal. And before we do this, though, let's take a look at our template that we're going by, our example. And notice the clouds are kind of playful, and they almost look like vector images. And we'll talk about vector images later when we discuss Illustrator. And even in this lesson, we're going to use the pen tool slightly. So we'll talk about vector images there as well. So with the brush tool, all we're going to do is simply on our clouds layer, just click once. Oh, but not brown. Who wants brown clouds, right? So we're going to hit the default and switch over our swatches to white in the foreground color, and just click once. Okay, and then we're going to change the size of our brush, scale it down slightly, and then slightly go off the edge. Okay, let's just keep brushing in. Let's change the size again, and keep altering the size of your brush. Just to give it some contrast and change. There we go. Let's compare it against our example. Not too bad. We can actually keep this open while we work. Let's scale it down a little bit and then just move it off to the side. Let's scale this back. Move this up front here, down below, so we can see what we're doing. There we go. That works. Okay. So let's make another cloud over here. So let's try to copy this one as accurately as we can. Okay. So let's increase the size here and paint one here. Increase the size slightly there. Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, like that. Let's put another one up here. A larger brush right there. A really large brush over here, and two more. Scale it back down, put one off the side, and one more small one. Perfect. Now simply all we need to do is take our clouds, and we can actually, now that we have our simple shape, we can take our magic wand tool, click in the white space, and all we need to do is copy it, Apple C, and then paste it in, Apple V. Or we can go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste. Okay. Now we can move this down. Apple T, we'll scale it down, and let's move it off to the side. Notice that created let's create another layer when we copied it. Okay, so we're going to name this smaller cloud. And notice on our clouds layer, we made two of them. Okay, so they're on the same layer. Now, if we wanted to, we could go to this cloud with our magic wand tool. We could go to this clouds, click on it, and we can cut it away from this layer and make it its own layer. So we can cut now Apple X, Apple V, and now it's its own layer. We'll call this medium cloud. And there it is. We'll just move it up in place, kind of tuck it behind this. We'll move it down underneath my paper airplane. So there it is. Okay. Looks pretty good. You know what? To give it a little bit of interest, I think what I might do is, you know, that looks okay. Never mind. I'm gonna take this clouds layer now, and I'm gonna scale it down slightly. Apple T. I'm gonna scale this down and put it right in here, somewhat like this. And we're really creating this graphic design piece now. I'm gonna select this one. Hold down the Command key again. Remember, for our medium cloud, I'm gonna scale it up. You know, to select a layer, we're starting to get a lot of layers now, right? So remember, you hold down Command key to click on a layer that you want to select. Okay. Now once again, we kind of have a couple clouds here. Let's create a group for those. Let's create a group for the clouds. Let's name it clouds, capitalize, and then just hold down the Command key and click on all the cloud layers that we have, medium cloud, cloud, and then smaller cloud. And let's just move those into the clouds folder. There we go. Okay. Looks good. That's it for the clouds. Good luck.